The next three poses we're going to practice will be for the throat chakra, and we're going to do them laying on our back. So with these poses, just bringing the awareness towards your throat energy, we're trying to bring that energy to concentrate in our throat area. And we're going to start off with fish pose. So in fish pose, coming forward with the legs forward in front of you, and gonna lay down onto the back, so feel free to bend the knees as you come down. And we're gonna keep the feet together and the toes pointed forward. From here, we're going to roll onto the left side so that we can take the hand underneath the body. So this is optional. If your arms are going to feel uncomfortable underneath you, then you can keep the palms down beside you with the fingers pointing forward. So here, palms are facing down. Gonna roll over to the left to bring that right hand underneath the body. So your hand is gonna reach towards your thigh and the back of the thigh, and the same on the other side. So now that both hands are on the mat, feet together, toes pointed, your elbows are also on the mat and they're underneath or beside your back. And from here, we're going to inhale, reach the chest forward and up, and we're going to ground the crown of the head onto the mat. So inhale, reaching the chest forward, bring that crown of the head towards the mat, and here you can see that the throat area becomes open. I'm taking deep breaths in and out here. So your elbows are supporting you as you arch your upper back. And whenever you need to come out of this pose, use your elbows, so push the elbows in towards the ground as you lift the chest up and relax the head back down. And slowly bring one hand and then the other from underneath your body. Now we're going to come to a shoulder stand. So from here, bending the knees, I'm just going to come a little bit more forward so that you can hopefully see me clearly. And optional in shoulder stand as well. You don't have to go all the way up. You can always, an option is just to lift the legs up and bring the hands towards the back of the thighs. So staying here. But if you wish to go further into that shoulder stand, we're going to lift the lower back off of the mat, and you can use your hands to support your lower back here. So feel free, you can kind of bend your knees to give yourself a bit of the momentum as you lift the legs up. So here, bringing the hands towards the lower back, lifting the legs up nice and high. The chin is going to come towards the chest. Feel free to adjust the elbows here, so allowing the elbows to support. And if your legs are over here, that's okay. Try to keep the legs lifted up nice and high, keeping the toes pointed up. And here as the chin is towards the chest, this locks that area, that locks the breath and the energy flowing towards the throat area. And as you come out of the pose, gently bend the knees, keep the hands supporting the lower back as you lower one vertebra at a time, and then slowly lower the feet back down. And the third pose is the plow pose. So with the plow pose, we're going to start off in the shoulder stand, and from there we're going to bring the legs back behind your head. So I'm going to come a little bit more forward here as well to have enough space for the legs to roll back behind me. So here, inhale, reaching those legs up to the shoulder stand. Take the time to adjust the stance, and once you're comfortable, you can also begin just with one leg. So maybe bringing one foot back behind you and switching, bringing the other leg. And once you're more comfortable, you can also, another variation is to bend the knees, bringing the knees beside your ears, and try to reach the feet backwards. And once you're more comfortable, you can straighten both legs back behind you and reach the toes to the ground. And coming out of it here again, using your hands to support your back as you slowly bend the knees, lower the feet back down, take a few breaths, allow the energy to flow through the body.